So there is this thing a lot of international students are asking me, Milton, what time are scholarships available? Look, international students, if you need a scholarship to study abroad, always make sure that from August, September, October, November, December, January, February of the next year, that should be the interval you are applying for your scholarships, because this is the time that a lot of scholarships are usually open. Now, remember, there are two types of scholarships: partial scholarships and full scholarships. Scholarships that are fully funded are those that when you win the scholarship, or if you are awarded a scholarship, you are not going to pay any money to anybody. You are just going to pack your bag and move to Europe for free, because the scholarship officials are going to sponsor everything. Sometimes they even give you flight money. They can even pay your flight to you from your home country if you tell them that you do not have the money to pay the flight. Examples of fully funded scholarship include: 1, the Turkish government scholarship; 2, Erasmus Mundus scholarship; 3, Chevening scholarship; 4, the Masterclass Foundation; 5, the Commonwealth scholarship, and so many other scholarships. You equally have graduate school funding opportunities. These are examples of fully funded scholarship. Now, when it comes to partial scholarships, it means that if you get the admissions, you still need to pay some proportion of your tuition fee, or maybe your accommodation, or maybe your feeding. In fact, partial means just part, or small, or half of the money. They are going to fund you just part. That is, you already understand. So if you are chasing scholarships, make sure you get the right documents intact and start searching from August, September, October, November, December. All the scholarship I listed to you, especially Erasmus Mundus, is going to be open around September, October, November, December. If you check my YouTube channel, you are going to find a lot of videos. I have always talked about this. So please put this into consideration before you start. Again, scholarships are not awarded to very lazy students. Scholarships are given to people who are punctual, to people who are thinking about their future. That is to say, people who are hardworking. If you are not hardworking, you cannot write a statement of purpose to win a scholarship for you. If you are not hardworking, you cannot pull through to the process of scholarship application. It is so complicated and tedious, and if you are not very careful, you can give up along the line. So this is my advice. If you are checking for scholarship, forget this thing that people will say move here in 5 days, move here in 10 days. It is not possible. There is no admissions you are going to get and move abroad after 2 weeks. Zero. Don't fall for those tricks. Before you prepare yourself and apply, before they take the time to process your documents, before they issue you the admissions offer, before you prepare and apply for the visa, this thing needs to take you at least 2 months, or at most 2 months. All right, there is nothing like 1 week, 1.5 week, 3 weeks. Zero. That is lies. So please put this into consideration. It is very important to be strategic. Again, remember that scholarship documents vary a lot, and it's very, very important for you to have the right documentation. I always emphasize on my Facebook page to international students that go and write the IELTS. A lot of people don't get it. Something that writing the IELTS is very costly. You have to decide if you are going to write the IELTS for 168,000 and win a scholarship of 3 million or 4 million. Decide which one you need. Then from there, you are going to decide on your career. I hope this video is a video that will open your eyes. And please do not forget, share the video to one person so that we get many people on board. Till we meet again in another video, guys. Peace. So guys, let's go gradually. Now, this is the website of the University of Basel, all right, that I'm talking about. This is where you are going to click on studies, and if you check studies properly, you are going to see where this is the admissions board. All right, I just want to show you so that you see how it looks like. They say applications for admissions to all 3 levels, bachelor's, master's, and PhD, doctorate, which is PhD, are done online. All right, then further down, let me show you how it looks like. Further down, you are going to see the information about admissions. All right, then you can read through. There are separate procedures. See, there are information on the ETH Zurich website. Okay, then note to students already matriculated at the University of Basel: to apply to change your degree level, program, or subject, use the online services. This is for, that's the HPT, the service on unibas.ch, or re-registering. All right, so it's just for those who already have matriculated at the university or who are already studying at the university. Then those who are exchange students, those who are on exchange programs, this is where you are going to click. Then if you are looking for programs to study, this is the real information. Now, bachelor's programs, as you can see, this is a deadline like I told you before, 30th of April. Then bachelor students who have foreign diplomas, like you, from Africa, Asia, India, Pakistan, Nigeria, Ghana, this is your own deadline, 30th of April. I'm showing you so that you can rush quickly and do the applications. All right, then Swiss students also have a deadline of 30th of April. Then bachelor's program, sports, exercise and health sciences. Someone was asking me about a school that can offer him physiotherapy, admissions in physiotherapy. I think you can check this. Also, when you are checking the programs, keep the language of instructions into consideration. No application fee is possible anymore because the application deadline for the fall semester 2023 elapsed on February 27. Late applications are excluded. All right, so that is what is written on the website. Then position 4, you can see bachelor's programs, this application excluded. So international students, this is an advantage for you to utilize, all right, and apply to this university immediately. All right, now if you look here, you are equally going to see that other programs are still very much open. Master's programs except medicine and science in nursing are also open for the date, for the 30th April deadline. All right, so you can apply for. Then those that are going to be applying for master's program in nursing science, you can equally check with them because late application are excluded. You can ask them if you can apply. Now for doctoral students, you are going to be applying up to July 31st. So that is the deadline you are going to be applying for. Then students from Ukraine or students visiting student status on bachelor's level from Ukraine, you are going to be applying on the 30th of April deadline as well. Then there are if you check again, you are going to see that a lot of other students are going to be applying using the same. So now let's take a look at what you need to know before you begin the application process. Now, if you look here, you're going to see they say before you begin the application, please note the following: degree programs. You need to know which program, and in the case of a degree in the Faculty of Humanities or Social Sciences, which subject you want to apply for. So actually, you need to check which degree program you are really interested in before you begin the program. So click on this position that they say degree programs or the website for specific faculties. German is the primary language of instruction for bachelor's degree programs. You have to put this into consideration because I have always said this multiple times, all right, on this channel, that if you really want to study in Switzerland, you need to consider the language of instruction. This is it written here. Then admissions requirements. Acceptance for bachelor's degree programs require a recognized secondary school leaving certificate or other equivalent degree from a higher education institution that is recognized by the University of Basel. Please refer to admissions regulations of the University of Basel to find out which requirement your prior education qualification must meet in order to make you eligible for admissions into a bachelor's degree program. So basically, you need to have high school documentation, and that is how it's going to work. All right. Now, let's take a look at the language of instruction. The language of instruction is German language, all right, for the bachelor's program. So if you must study any bachelor's degree program, you should have at least C1 or higher based on the European framework. So basically, all you need to have is a German proficiency in order to study any of these bachelor's programs, but not the master's programs, guys. Now, the next thing you need is to set up your account, and of course start the application process. That is step 4. You can see it here: set it up a user's account for the application portal. Then step 5 is starting the application. All right, if you start the application, you are going to see that after you have set up the user's account, you can apply for a study program at the university using an online form on the application portal. All right, there are 6 steps in the online application process. So basically, it's not going to be difficult for you to submit an application to this university. Then certified translations, you need to know which documents you are going to submit to them. All right, if the original document is written in a language other than German, French, Italian, or English, a certified translation is needed. So that is it. Then step 7 is you have to finish your application, and after finishing the application, you will submit. Then, when you submit the application, you have to wait. There is an application fee of 100 Swiss franc which has to be paid on the application portal. Remember, you must submit this application and make payment on 11:59 p.m. on the final day, which is 30th of April. That is the reason I am making this video, so that you can quickly rush through it and of course make the payment and apply for a program. Now, so remember I said there is an application fee you have to pay of 100 Swiss franc, and you must pay it when you are about to submit your application. All right, payment methods are written there through Visa cards, Mastercards, or other methods of payment that you can use it. Then submission of missing or rejected documents, make sure you read the information on the website as well. Then you can equally find information regarding studying with a disability or illness. So all of these are written. Now take a look at the programs available. Take a look at the programs available. You are going to see African Studies, Animal Biology, Anthropology, Chemistry, Business and Technology, Biomedical Engineering. These are some of the few programs that are available in English. All right, remember there are also some programs on the website that you are going to study in the German language. All right, there is computer science, informatics, data science, drug science, critical urbanisms, and so many others. You can move from step 1 to step 2. All right, so that is how this page is. These are master's degree programs, so you have to bear with me. I only choose to display those that are going to be taught in English language. All right, so you have to follow from here, from the portal, to know. Then this is where you search all the programs. This is masters, this is bachelors. I didn't focus on bachelors because you basically do not really need the bachelors, except you are going to be applying for bachelors. Then if you need to see all of them here, you have to click the degree you are looking at. All right, there are equally PhD programs on the website, so it now depends on you. Yeah, they are all mixed because these are all the programs I'm talking about. So just make a choice from here, then you know what you are going to apply for. Remember, if you find a program, for example anthropology, you just click on it like this. It's going to take you to the program website, and at the end of the day you can just go through the program website to see what you are going to study. If you look here, you are going to see program overview. All right, for fall and spring, its language of instruction is English language, and the application deadline is found right here. Then there is equally information you can read regarding the master's program, which is going to be 120 ECTS credit unit. So it's pretty simple. Then if you move right down, I think there is an application button. Have you seen it? You can then apply from here. It's very simple like that. You can apply from this section, and of course you submit your application. So guys, let's take a look at the tuition fee now. This is the tuition fee section, and if you look at it very well, you are going to see that the university charges fee in accordance with the official university regulation regarding fees. Okay, so basically students enroll at the university are charged just 850 Swiss franc. All right, this is the money you are going to pay if you are a student enroll at the University of Basel. All right, you are going to be paying 850 Swiss franc. And again, if you're a doctoral student, you are going to pay 350 each semester. All right, so that is what they are saying here. Each semester you are going to be paying just 350. Remember, the Swiss franc equivalent to euro is the same. They are the same, like 1:1. So basically it's 350 euros for PhD, 850 euros for probably masters and bachelors. Students taking a leave of absence are charged a reduced fee of 150 Swiss franc, which is equally equivalent to like 150 euros. The fee for application or change of course, all right, is 100 Swiss francs. So if you are paying, that's the application fee, or if you want to change your course, you are going to pay that. The fee of 50 Swiss franc is charged for semester registration during the period of grace, and the fee for of 100 is charged for registration of courses. So basically, if you want to look at this, you are not going to spend, at least you may not spend up to 1,000 euros to study every semester at the University of Basel. So this is basically what I was telling you about, that a lot of schools in Switzerland are actually affordable and very cheap for you to take degree programs in. So you can consider, if you have problems, you can email them here or call them. All right, that is how the website looks like, and a whole lot of other things. You can run through the website to know how it is. These are the study programs. If you want to see the study programs, go to studies. There are other events that are available, innovations and all other things. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do not go without sharing this video. Till we meet again in another one.